Please be seated. Who am I? Who am I to stand here? Who am I to stand here and speak my mind? What brought me here, to this spot, with you? Well, I'm just a traveler on an endless path. Without going forwards, I'm not sure where to go. Because when I look back, there was only darkness. And when I look forward, there was nothing but uncertainty. As time passed, my muscles started to ache, my throat dry, and my mind fuzzy. I became afraid, not knowing what to do, where to look, or how to react. I started sprinting faster and faster, but then suddenly, an object dropped out of nowhere, blocking my way. It was a mirror. I walked up to it, and inside stood a stranger, with eyes and mouth so familiar that it could have been my own. Good morning, everyone. It is my honor to have you join me this morning. Many of you may be wondering by now what that little opener was about. However, rather than explaining the meaning or resemblance, I hope you'll be able to define it for yourself by the end. So please keep it at the back of your mind as we make our way through the speech. With the stage set, let's move on. As an adolescent growing up in the 21st century, many of us are quite fascinated as well as jumbled by the topic of self-identity. To be honest, I've been quite confused about what truly defines me in the past 18 years and still am. Who am I? A plain and simple three-letter question that is almost impossible to answer. As the individual we are, we're not only having to find ourselves, but also our path to success. Many have stated that the key to success is to have self-confidence. However, how can one be confident when they barely grasp their true identity? I want to be confident in who I am. But how? Well, before we get into the how, let's explore and define what confidence is. Confidence derived from the Latin word that stands for with faith, to ability, someone, or yourself. There are two types of confidence, external and internal. External confidence is the way you decide to present yourself. It could be manipulated through material goods or body language. Internal confidence is to have faith in yourself as well as your own set of beliefs and values. Note that by having high external confidence does not automatically mean high internal confidence. In fact, individuals with high external confidence always struggles with internal confidence. Because external confidence is an act that's usually put forth by an individual to cover up potential low self-esteem. Therefore, it is extremely exhausting and not sustainable. On the other hand, individuals who are internally confident follows their own beliefs and are rarely affected by comments posted by others. True self-confidence is a combination of both external and internal confidence. You cannot have one without the other. There are many reasons why one may be lacking in self-confidence, but understand that your reason may be very different from the person sitting next to you. To put things into perspective, I myself have struggled with self-confidence. Growing up, I was a very outgoing kid, and I was lively, energetic, and was never afraid to speak up to strangers. But as I got older, things changed. My personality toned down, and I was no longer full of confidence. Part of it may be caused by my culture, while the other by the change of environment due to my family's immigration to Canada. Regardless, it took me a very long time to build up my confidence to where I am today. No one was born with a bucket full of confidence to feed off. Because confidence is like a muscle. You have to use it in order for it to get stronger. Building confidence is a very mindful process. There's no right or wrong way of doing it. Know that what you choose is what's best for you. There are many things I learned on my way, and I like to share them with you. The first step towards self-confidence is positive thinking. It is crucial to be conscious and make a choice to focus on the positive things in life and yourself, rather than nitpicking over the negative things. As humans, we have the natural tendency to stuck on one negative aspect of our life while disregarding thousands of positive things. For example, when you look at yourself in the morning, the first thing you notice are usually the dark circles or your messy hair, which could put you in a very grumpy mood. This week, I challenge you to take a moment and notice the little things you like about yourself. Flash a killer smile or flex your biceps because you are the perfect person you should be. You could also tell yourself, hey gorgeous, hey handsome, you look good today. Do something goofy and have a good laugh. Because when you give that a try, you'll have a much brighter start of your day. But if you still notice the little things you don't like about yourself, know that it is okay. It's okay to be imperfect. It's okay to be insecure. Because after all, we're just human. Which led me to my second point. Loving others, and eventually yourself. Giving out compliments in the morning to your friends and those around you will not only set off someone's day, but also yours, and put you in a very good mood. The smallest act of kindness could go a very long way for both yourself and those around you. Why love others first? Because only offering to love others first will inspire you to love yourself. It takes a long time to learn to love yourself and to appreciate the unique individual you are. But trust me, all the effort will be so worth it in the end. Another way to build self-confidence is to take some time and get to know yourself. Ask yourself, what am I good at? What am I passionate about? Everyone has something they're passionate about. And if you don't know what it is yet, that's okay. Take this chance to explore. Maybe try out for a new sport team, join a new club, have a chat with someone you haven't spoken to, or reach out to a faculty member. You have control over your actions and thoughts, so make sure to grab on and own them. And I am confident in that if you do so, you'll be able to find your passion and the things you love and thrive for, which will in return reward you with a sense of self-worth and confidence. Nevertheless, it is important for you to do everything in moderation, because having balance is the key. Even though it is good to remind yourself of your worth and accomplishments, it is crucial to be mindful of leaving some room for growth and improvements. It is also essential to surround yourself with like-minded individuals who will make you feel good about yourself. Why? Because you're the average of 5 people you spend the most time with. While we may not notice this, it is often someone else who causes insecurity in you. For example, if someone were to ask you, why don't you like a certain aspect of yourself? The cause would most likely be someone else's comment that have negatively affected you in the past, in your work life or school life. We carry so much of others' judgment with us. Sometimes we forget that they do not define who we are. Why allow others to have so much power and say in who you are? Don't give up on who you believe you are, even if it's just a distant and unfamiliar image. If there's one thing I hope to leave with you today, it is for you to be yourself and believe in yourself. Don't spend your life running away, because life is too short and it will only be the best you make of it. Take the chance and look at yourself in the mirror. Is the boy or girl you see who you truly are? If not, why? It's never too late to make a change. It's never too late to start defining who you are. It's never too late to take an action. You are not alone on your journey, even though it may seem like you're the stolen passenger. I will be there for you, and so will the rest of the Appleby community. So here goes the question for the very last time. Who am I? And who are you? Would you please rise and sing Amazing Grace?